Cool. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to show you this tool called Surge, which can allow you to deploy your front end with basically no problem at all. Surge is an NPM package you can install. So if you check it out right here, npm install -- global Surge or npm install -g. I signed up for a student account, and basically it allows you to host a website and deploy the site there. I'm going to show you how to create a Cname file so that you can have the same domain every time you deploy. And we're going to walk through the steps of deploying a React front end on Surge. So let's get into it. I have this application here called Madinos. So we're just going to go ahead and open it up. And it's a basic React app. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to delete this build folder. Cool. So as it is right now, the app is functional. I can run it on localhost and it works just fine. But we want to get it to a point so that other people can see it. So this is where Surge comes in. So the first thing that I want to do, if I want to use the same domain over and over again, if you don't, then don't worry about it. We need to create a Cname file. So that will allow us to have the same domain continually. But first thing we need to do is get our React app built. So npm run build. And we're optimizing. Cool. Now notice that the build folder shows up over here. The Cname that we're going to create needs to be in the build folder because the build folder will now be the root of our application. So I will cd into build and I will touch Cname. Now, when you go ahead and run the command surge, which will actually start with the deploying, it will look for a domain in the Cname file. So it can be whatever you want, assuming it's not taken, as long as it ends in surge.sh. So whatever I want .surge.sh. Those are the only parameters that we have here. And I'm going to save it. And my spell check doesn't like it, but that's okay. And so the next step is literally, if I have installed Surge, to run the Surge command. Cool. Now notice that it's going to ask what's the root of the directory. This guy's already in build. Make sure that if it starts here, you add build to the end of it so that it knows to deploy from the build folder. So the next step, hit enter. We can go ahead and grab whatever I want .surge.sh, and we can come back over here, and it's live and it works. And that's it. Those are the things that we did. You would have to install Surge globally, sign up for an account, which literally you type in your email and password, create a Cname file with the same domain, and then just run Surge. Any changes you make, after you make the changes, rebuild it, make sure your Cname file goes back into the build, and then hit Surge again. And it is that simple. And now you know how to deploy a front end.